Hello friends! Today we're going to talk about time management when it comes to your sewing projects and how to love yourself when you feel like a failure sometimes. Because trust me, it's a thing that happens. It's quite common around these parts of the sewing folks. You see some people that just seem to pump out project after project after project, and you're like, well, it'll never be me. But it can be. You just have to manage your time properly and not compare yourself to others. It's a little difficult, but we can do this together. Okay? Let's start. So time management is something that's relatively new to me, believe it or not. In all my years of college, in all my years of being an adult, I've just now sat down and learned how to properly manage my time. I will make lists. I will write out all the things that need to be done for that particular project or event, what have you, and I'll stick by them. I'll have accountability buddies. Just little things like that to help you. Or in my case, help me. I will be attending an event in October, which is one reason why I sat down and was like, okay, let's manage my time better. That way I'm not a screaming banshee come October 14th and, nothing's done, everything's on fire. It's like that scene from Community. But I'll get there. I'll make everything work. So the ball has no era. It's whatever era you choose and want to represent. I will be making an 18th century gown. And the next day, there is a brunch, and I'll be making something from the 30s. Let's sketch out what I'm going to do. So for the 18th century gown that I'm working on, I'm still not sure which era I would like to do. So for now, it's just a shell in which to throw ideas on. Also, it's been quite a while since I've sat down and drawn something like work related instead of just for funsies. So I seriously have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I need to sit down and get back with my fashion illustration books and just go for it. Although one thing I am certain of, I would like a Polonaise back. It just looks fun. It would make for swishy times. And swishy times make me happy. Now, the ball itself is called Fête l'Automne. It's being put on by Modern Marie Antoinette on Instagram. I'm very excited to be able to attend this event. I haven't been on a plane in years.
I haven't been out of this state in even more years, but it will be exciting. I will be taking all the proper precautions, of course. I'm juiced up and everything, so I'm just gotta work and not overwork myself. That's the important thing. Do not overwork myself. Now I know what you're thinking. Carla, you already have stays. Why not use those? Well, gentle watcher, I like to be extra. I might not make these stays. I might make these stays. I don't know. We will see. I'm probably not going to make them because, oh my goodness, so much extra work, but who knows? Who honestly knows? It'll be fun though. You'll see the color of them in a little bit. So some things I've learned with time management now. Make lists and then time yourself. Use time as your friend. And I think that's really important to do because sometimes you feel like there's not enough time in the day to do all the things you want to do. But something I've discovered recently is the Pomodoro method, where you work for 25 minutes and then you take like a 5 to 10 minute break, work again for 25 minutes, 5 to 10 minute break, so on and so forth until your task is done or whatever that particular section that you're working on needs to be completed. It's worked pretty well for me, even as I'm editing this video. It's how I'm able to work and feel good. So, look it up. Maybe it might work for you. Something else you must remember as you create is have some self-love. Remember, there's a good 50% chance that you are just creating your garment for yourself. Do not freak out that X, Y, and Z is pumping out outfit after outfit. working on this outfit for yourself probably, unless you're doing commissions. You have to look at yourself and say, hey, this is for me. Maybe it's content for content creation, but this is for me. I need to make myself happy first and foremost. And once you have that mindset, you feel oodles better. And it'll show. It will really show that you're feeling a lot more confident in yourself. And yeah, I'm not really good with this self-help like talk, but I hope it helps somebody. So about this dress. First off, I love it. I got the pattern some years ago. I will talk more in depth about the pattern in my vintage pattern series, so you're going to have to wait a bit for that because I have a missing pattern. But anyways, this is going to be fun. I'm really excited to work on this. I've been wanting to work on it since I purchased it. So another thing that helps me with my time management is an app that's called Notion. It's like an app and also a desktop app that you put in all of your tasks and you can go about categorizing your various things. So I have a section specifically for YouTube. I have a specific section for sewing, and it's been helpful. Ah yes, my pride and joy, Butterick 5848. It's so beautiful, so 30s. I'll be working that collar onto those sleeves. So let's see how that's gonna go. So this is the fabric I ended up going with. It is a poly satin called Amber Ale. I got the swatch from Mood. The fabric has been purchased. I am excited. Let's do this. Now this massive stack was lovingly gifted by a dear friend for my mystery 18th century gown. I love, love, love the color, the drape, everything just, I'm excited. So for the gown portion of the gown, it'll be the exterior fabric, and for the interior fabric will be the stomacher and whatever trim I end up making. This crisp yellow silk will more than likely be the stays, if I feel like being that person, which I might. Here are the beautiful fabrics I picked out for the 30s dress. The heather gray will be the collar and vestee, whereas the body will be the ale.
I think after my birthday, I will start working on little bits of project pieces. So, say for the 30s gown, I will be working on widening the pattern pieces out, or starting the mock-up even. Just little bits, 1 hour a day, so I don't go completely mad. But we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited. I'm a little scared, a little nervous, but mostly excited. Yeah. Will any of you be at Fête l'Automne? Have any of you been to a historical costuming ball? Or just a historical costuming event? Let me know down below. And also, because I haven't said it in a while, like, comment, and subscribe. I have a coffee if you want to yeet some money my way to help with all of this insanity, or to see more lovely things happening on this channel, because my goodness, I need to be up with the content, even if it's just little filler bits like this. Okay, I hope all of you have a good day. Bye.